Hello, hello, it's Wessel here, and thanks for joining me as I continue on my adventures in SnowRunner on hard mode. And today we're up to day 15 in Alaska, which is overall something like, I don't know, day 59 of our adventure throughout. We're going to continue on today in the Loadstar and finish off the scouting around here in White Valley. And then we'll hop back over to the White Western Star 4964 and continue on with a few deliveries. So the focus from now on, well, first of all, we're going to be on scouting and then back to the Loadstar. So then back to the White Western Star. Still, let's just have a bit of fun. It's just after 8 o'clock in the morning in SnowRunner land. So we'll see how we go in this next 24 hours. So we've done fairly well, or we did fairly well yesterday, doing a lot of scouting here in White Valley. We came all the way down the eastern side of the map, and today we'll start by going up the western side. And that'll pretty much get us done for the scout tasks and finding watchtowers and upgrades and stuff. Now we'll just come through this muddy bit. It is pretty muddy, so we'll come around that tree root or trunk stump. I think yesterday, I don't know that we had virtually no time in the driver's seat, which is always a bit sad. So today I might remedy that by jumping straight into the driver's seat and have a bit of fun driving along in the old Loadstar. Once I get through this muddy part and come back to the more main road, I'll pull the map up and just quickly work through where we're up to and where we're heading. Because it can get a bit confusing as to, wow, jumping around there a bit. No doubt crawl through this heavy mud. Oh no, we're zooming along. Oh, we were zooming along. So we'll just pull out of this mud. Oh, there's the next watchtower. We can see it straight ahead. That's where we'll be heading. But we'll just pull up here and have a quick look at the map. Oh, I see where we are. So we've just crossed the river. We're sort of behind that oil rig service site that we've been at a couple of times and have left a little scout trailer at. We'll follow this road around, find that watchtower, keep going up this side of the river where there is a road. Trust me on that. And we'll keep going up and eventually climb and find this watchtower. That will then open up every watchtower in the White Valley region. I'm just getting rid of out of fuel because I don't really want to see that there all the time, because we're not going to be doing that. So we're just going to follow this little dirty track around to get to that watchtower. Yes, there's the building there. we could take the right hand turn here, head that way, which would take us up to the sawmill or logging station, whichever it is, but we'll stick to the lower road, fight our way through the mud, and eventually get to the watchtower. We could winch from that tree right there if we wanted to, but I think we'll be fine. Here we are, and the watchtower's nicely on the road for us to find. It's very good, so we've got that watchtower. Oh, and it tells us there's an upgrade location around here too. Very good. We'll find that as well then. Battle our way along between these tree stumps and come back out onto a main road. Whoa! There you go, driving in style. So now we're on the main road. I'll have a quick look at the map to see where that upgrade is. Alright. That upgrade is up here, a bit ahead of us. So we'll see if we can continue on and find that. These big rocks and everything here on the road that are just getting a bit in the way. And you might notice we're now on some pretty serious ice, so the wheels are not exactly having a great time. But we're through that now. Let's just have a little look and see where we are. Oh, we're nearly at that upgrade now. So it's going to be just down here a bit, somewhere. Here. Wonder if we've gone past it now. Yes, we have. Oh, well past it. Okay, so that was not very well organised. Alright, hopping out. That's the only problem with being in the driving seat. You miss all of the other cues. Okay, we'll come back. Bump over the big rock. There it is. So you don't get to see that when you're in the driver's seat. So we just need to be a bit careful. Make sure we head straight down the hill so we don't get any roll on. And we'll get this raised suspension for the International Loadstar 5070. All these great upgrades for trucks that I'll probably never have. Oh well. We've got it. So climb back up the hill. Again, get straight up. Try not to ram the wall. And continue on to find the last watchtower. At a rather nice little warehouse. We've got a task for search and rescue. We'll activate that, have a little look at where we are and where we want to be. Okay, so we can keep going down this way and then squiggle up this road to get to the watchtower. So let's do that. Still got a fair amount of fuel, but I did see that there was a little scout trailer just there, sitting there waiting for us. So we'll refuel from him on our way back. So we'll just follow this path around and up the hill. Can't quite get that turn that tight. Obviously we're heading all the way up this hill to find the watchtower. Between those rocks. And here we are. So that gives us the last watchtower. So that's opened up all the watchtowers. We've got that search and rescue task over here that we just activated, so we might do that while we're up here. Just toddle back down the way we came. Between the rocks. And that's where we're heading out onto that islandy thing over there with the sun shining. Resisting the temptation to just jump down there. Go down on the road, it would be safer. And then I think we can actually take the other road. Because if we go around there, that's going to be fairly boring. Come back and just get down onto that foreshore. Because I haven't said what I'm doing, but I'm going to be doing search and rescue to go and do some searching and rescuing. Here we have another poor little Scout 800 looking fairly lost and forlorn. And we need to deliver this one up to the parking lot, which is very near to that little warehouse where the Scout fuel trailer was. That should be fairly easy for the Loadstar to do. So they expect you to follow that path around and not that way. Yeah, but where's the fun in that? We'll just come up near this rock here where we were a moment ago. Before we drop this guy off, I'll just check whether he's got any fuel in him. Oh, he's got so much fuel in him. We'll take all of that, thank you very much. And happily deliver him there. And accept our reward. Now I'm just going to reverse back and connect up this little fuel trailer here. Just run back a bit out of the way. Just probably close enough, I think. It's probably better. Okie doke. So, we've happily grabbed that guy. I'm not going to do anything with it at the moment. I think next thing is to hop back into the White Western Star and continue on with some of the contracts that I had stopped doing earlier. So we're here at the airdrome, and if I look at the contracts that I can do, the first one I really want to do, no, it's the Valley Pipeline Building one, because basically there's a pipeline there which is blocking the road. It's another road blocky one. We don't come along here a lot, but we will want to come along here in order to drop some stuff off at this sawmill here. So I think that's the next one to do. So we need some metal beams, some spare parts, some medium pipes, wooden planks, and an oversized cargo. Okay, let's do that one. Because we can load an oversized cargo here at the aerodrome. Just put that arm out. Once again, I've parked a little further back. That's all right. Oversized cargo. There we go. These aren't easy to load, but generally you just swing them around so you sort of use the crane as a pivot point. Swing it around itself and then put it back. Something like that. the right spot. That'll do. Okay, so we've loaded that guy. And we still need a metal beam, a service spare part, a medium pipe and a wooden plank. Okay. Great. No, off. Now we're pretty good for fuel, so I think we should be okay just to run around. And I'm going to go around and pick up a service spare part on my way at the service hub. Not the right road. That road would take me down to the watchtower. I'll stay on the main road, this one. So it's a bit of a tight turn, so I'm going to actually cut the corner. Which makes it much easier. Then we can pull in here to get our service spare part. Just have to be a bit careful of that pipe that's sitting there parked right in the wrong spot. Service spare part. That'll do. So that still leaves us with a medium pipe, a metal beam and some wooden planks, which takes up 2 slots for the medium pipe, 2 slots for the metal beam, and 1 slot for the wooden plank, so that's another full load. So let's go and drop this off first. We're going to take this over to the drop-off spot, which is not far from the factory. just looking at our fuel, we've got 238 litres. So that should be more than enough to get to the drop-off spot. Back to refuel. Here's where we will load up some metal beams later on. We won't do that just yet. Hi. Say hi to the Fleet Star. Just a bit of a nasty corner there. Mostly because there's some rocks in the way, you don't want to bash over them. Something that's caused us to have a bit of an angle on the trailer, so I might just get a little bit of help. Is that tree big enough? We'll see. Just big enough to help. Across here is not, it can be a bit nasty actually. I have tipped over here before when I was messing about, and the trick with this one actually is when you get to the other end of this bridge, it's quite tricky to turn around. However, we'll do a bit of a squiggle when we get there. This is the drop spot just up here. Let's see how we go with turning around. Drop off the oversized cargo. Why did I not? Oh my goodness, I've gone all that way without packing them. I didn't pack the service spare parts. Oh well, we made it anyway. Now, I'm just thinking about how I want to turn this around, because turning around is a pain. And what I might do is just push the trailer into the trees here. Or push the truck into the trees here. Luckily there's no tree stumps getting in the way, so we can do a bit of an ugly reverse turn and head back. Alright, So now we've got to pick up a medium pipe, a wooden plank, and a metal beam. And of course they're all in different places. I'll just get myself back through and onto the main road again. And then we'll have a quick look at the map, because I'm going to have to head over to that warehouse I was just at in the Loadstar in order to load the medium pipe. So let's just pull up there for a second. So here we are right there, and that's where we just dropped off. We need to head over to this warehouse here to pick up the medium pipe. We'll then come back down to the logging station to get the wooden plank, and then head back over to the factory. So you can sort of see there's a couple of sort of little tracks we can follow. This guy will work to get us through to there. We can then come up here, follow that path to get through to here, and then come back, and probably come all the way around, to be honest. Come all the way around and into the logging station, and then, depending on how I feel, probably back up and through this same one to get to the factory. So that's the plan. Let's see how we go with that. Ow. Oh. Of course there'd be a tree stump right there. Now we can take that right path to get up to the polar base that we're going to be dropping some stuff off at later on. Or we can follow this lower path just to go straight back to the main road. And then once we're back at the main road, we can head up to find the next little cut-through path. Cut that corner a bit. Come down here to find the road leading into the warehouse. This warehouse here, we're going to load up some medium pipes. No, not into the truck, onto the platform. And I'll just put the truck a bit closer to it so we can pick them up. Drag them forward a bit. Right. Okay, so we've got our medium pipes on. We'll just run forward a fraction so we can then refuel from the little scout fuel trailer, and that'll fill us right up to the top. Farted doing that. Rightio, so now we're going to head back and pick up our wooden planks at the sawmill. We could cut back up and over that same way, but I think we'll just run around the main road because it's nice and easy. We've got our chains on. By keeping it in high gear, it just keeps the speed down a little bit so I can go round those rocks without worrying about sliding into the guardrail. But once we're past the worst of them, we can go into the top. Come around this corner, take a right, and then head into the sawmill, which also doubles as a logging station. I was too slow going into high gear there. It had already stalled itself down. Alright, now this is very muddy in here. So we'll probably just put ourselves in low. Now I'm not going to unconnect the trailer again to this one because it's a bit uneven, so I'll see if I can toss the wooden planks into the third spot. Didn't really want to spin them around. Might not make it into the third spot by the looks of it. We're struggling. Alright, close enough. It's kind of in the third spot. And now we've packed it properly. Right, so that gives us our medium pipes and our wooden planks. So now I just need to get some metal beams. I'll get them from the factory. Just gonna have a quick look at the map. So for the factory, we pretty much just want to go straight across there, but that's pretty tricky. So I think we might end up taking that same muddy road that we came down, because although we could go that way, it's longer, and it would probably be about the same from a fuel point of view, I would imagine, because this way obviously has got a lot more mud in it, whereas the other way is more straightforward. But let's have some fun. I just have to remember to watch out for that tree stump that I ran into on the way over. Try not to run into it on the way back. There it is right there. Very close to the road. Whoa, 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 whoa. Don't cut that corner. Okay. Just gonna safety winch. Find a nice big tree that I can get a good hold on. Well, that was not what I wanted. I'm going to actually reverse because I feel like I'm in a very bad spot here. Can't see where my jiggers are. Right. Yep, that feels like a solid tree. So we'll reverse from there. The only problem I had here was just that I was being far too aggressive coming over that, cutting that corner. So let's not be so aggressive cutting the corner. The rear will run over, that'll be fine. Oh, we nearly did it again, didn't we? Getting a bit wobbly on our wheels today. Alright, but we made it. So let's go and get our metal beam. Now, I've messed this up doing this before, but we'll see if we can get it a bit better this time. I'm going to try and reverse the trailer in. But The trick, of course, is that camera angle is changing as you get close to these buildings. Close. I almost went back in the same angle I just came out on, didn't I? This is where I get tricked myself. Right, get back at that angle. Now we're cooking. So the light's not going to be straight. Doesn't have to be straight, I suppose. Yeah, it's pretty awful, but I think it's going to be good enough. Be a bit of a stretch back for the crane, but I think we'll be alright. Metal beams. Yep, did put the anchors out. Get up at the back. Oh, okay. It's just not going to let me pack it very nicely. That's fine, we can pack it from inside. Slight wiggle on that. Now we've packed it. Okay, so we've got a metal beam, a medium pipe, and a wooden plank. It's interesting. I caught on. The rear's caught on something. Oh, it's probably a witch's hat. Can we see what I was getting caught on? Can't see what I was getting caught on. But it definitely didn't want to go anywhere, did it? Alright, see if we can go now. Oh! Let me go! Let me go! Okay. Don't know if we've ever had this before, but something has got caught up in the back wheels? Something's behind us. Nope, can't see anything. That's pretty curious, isn't it? Jeez, we're going to tip the whole thing over soon. I have not found this before. This feels a little bit like a bug. Right, now I'm out. What's there? Anybody see anything other than the yellow pickup spot? That is so weird. Oh, it's a pipe. Did I drag a pipe? Oh, wow. Okay, when I was reversing in, I wonder if I've dragged a pipe. Something. Anyway, we're out. Pack that cargo. Get out the gate. I think I must have caught on a pipe or something as I've reversed the tail in. So again, another reason why you shouldn't bother finessing and just put one on top of the other. Oh well. Change the truck. Repair this truck, please. Sure, he says, I can do that. Hop back in. Let's go and deliver this now, without messing around so much. Now, there we go, we've fixed that pipe. Well done us. Good job, team. Alright, so might just turn around. The easiest way to do that is just to put our nose into here, because there's tree stumps everywhere around here. Put a tail back that way. That could hit on a tree stump. We should be okay. Okay. We'll just come forward away from that one. Okay. Alright. And the next task on our list is some drilling spare parts. So this is a bit similar to what we just did. This time we're going to get some drilling spare parts from over here and bring them back to the factory. So we were just at the logging station, came through. This time I think we'll come round and use the sealed road all the way. And we need 4 drilling spare parts. See how we're going high. Now the other thing is that at that drilling service site where we're going to pick these things up from, there's also another little scout fuel trailer. So again, we'll be right to fuel up when we get there. Just need to be a bit careful coming down here I don't get too fast. Start to slide, lose the trailer. I reckon we'll get to the drilling service site, and then I reckon it'll be about the end of our day. So we've done that pipeline building tasks contract, so that's been a positive. Plus finished off all of the scouting. Thought we might have stalled there. Being a bit mean trying to make it come through here in high. You can see the wheel spin in the mud there, so they're not quite so efficient. And we're up at 15 and 16 litres a minute. Now we're better. Down at 2 and 3. Much more efficient. So let's load up our 4 drilling spare parts. Actually, yes, I'll load them up, then I'll refuel before I connect up. Oh, didn't put the crane out. Drilling spare parts. These are quite fun to load because they're square. I need 4 of these. Quite get my timing right. Okay. So I'll just refuel. Reconnect, turn around, and then I reckon we'll be done. In fact, we're probably done about there. So attach the trailer, pack it, stop the engine, go because we've now hit, yeah, well and truly 8:50. So well and truly the end of our day. Good day though. Nice pipeline building, and also finished all of the scouting tasks. So we're kicking on through White Valley. Still got a bit to do, but we're doing pretty darn well considering it's only day 15. Anyhow, I hope you enjoyed. I've enjoyed today. That was a good solid day. So hopefully you also enjoyed it, and you'll join me again tomorrow as I continue on with my adventures in SnowRunner. Thanks for watching, and bye for now.